Cooper Marcher here. If you have that special someone in your life, you likely dread the day you'll have to say goodbye for the last time. Losing a partner is a bitter but inevitable part of love, since none of us live forever. Coping with the loss of a loved one is a deeply personal, and there is no right or wrong way to grieve. Gary was married to the love of his life, 86-year-old Joan, for 59 years. Together they shared many joyful moments, supporting each other through sickness and health, and loving one another deeply. Their love nurtured a wonderful family that grew to appreciate the simplicity and beauty of their relationship and mutual respect. Losing Joan broke Gary's heart, but he refused to succumb to grief or become bitter or grumpy. So at lunch, following Joan's funeral, Gary stood up and shared an interesting plan with his family. He intended to adopt a cat to help cope with his loneliness. The family wasted no time and immediately headed to the nearest PetSmart in Bridgeton. As Gary looked at many adorable cats, his attention was quickly captured by a beautiful 2-year-old white cat named Evita. Just as he had been certain years ago that Joan was the love of his life, he now felt sure that Evita was the perfect feline companion for him. He approached her and interacted fondly with her, and she seemed to reciprocate his affection. However, a small problem soon arose. Before bringing Evita home, Gary had to pass the shelter's adoption checks. His family, aware that he was an elderly man living alone, feared the shelter might not view him as an ideal match for a cat like Evita. Concerned, they tried to persuade him to consider other ways to cope with his loss of his beloved wife. However, it soon became clear that they had nothing to worry about. Just a day later, the shelter informed Gary that his application had been approved, meaning he got the green light to take her home. Overwhelmed with joy and emotion, after some thought, he decided to settle on the name Eva. Today, this adorable duo shares an incredibly strong bond. Eva loves spending every moment with her new dad, following him around her forever home. Gary relishes the company of Eva, the beautiful cat who saved him from potential claws of depression he was about to fall into after the loss of his wife. It's truly incredible how powerful pet companionship is in human lives. Furry friends can transform your sadness into joy and brighten your days simply by being there for you. I'm so glad Eva can be there for Gary, and I'm happy Gary finds solace in her company. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.